A very warm welcome to Computer Science Patines after your short and refreshing summer break. I hope each of you would have analyzed your mistakes in UT1 and will improve further to be a better version of yourself. So now let's start with our next chapter of Term 1 syllabus, that is Chapter 5, Cloud Computing. We come across this term in our day-to-day life many times. So now let us discuss this topic in detail. What is cloud computing? It is storing and accessing data and programs over internet instead of your computer's hard drives. Okay, means we are not having data or softwares or any services on our hard drive. Instead, we will be using internet to access these programs that are available there. Actually, this is very beneficial. We'll be discussing the benefits of cloud computing in detail. But before that, I just want to ask a question from you. Why it has been named cloud computing? What cloud has to do here? Think over it, beta. What cloud has to do there? Are we putting our data or we are putting our computers on clouds? No, not at all. Then why it has been named cloud? I'll tell you the reason. I'll tell you the explanation. It is named with the name of cloud. Why? Because as we know, the structure of cloud, which is made up of water vapors, which is never fixed. It keeps on moving and it transforms its shape every time. On the similar line, we can say the technology means the user that are using the internet, they are never fixed. Sometimes the number of user will increase, sometimes it will decrease. Okay, so this number of user is never fixed. They keep on changing. Okay, so there is no uniform structure of it. So that is why it has been taken from the cloud. The word has been taken from the cloud because it is never fixed. As we know, clouds are also known as shape shifters. Na? Similarly, the people that are there on the internet, whosoever is accessing this service, they are not fixed at all. Sometimes when they need this service, they will use it. When they will not need this service, they will not use it. Okay, so the cloud, we can say it is just a metaphor for internet. Okay, we will use cloud as a symbol to represent internet in flow chart and diagrams. Okay, so I'll be taking a real life example with you people, as it has been given in the book also. So if you want to set up your IT company, okay, I'll be taking this example in detail. Firstly, if you want to set up your IT company, you will need hardware resources for it. You will need computer, you will need servers, you will need softwares to run the hardware. And then for that, staff will be sitting there to work upon, and then you will need the round the clock electricity, power, cooling system should be required. IT experts, will also be required. So that will cost you very high because that will involve a lot of capital expenses, right? So what if you want to scale up it, you want to expand it, means you want to increase the number of employees in your company, then you will need more space, more computers, more servers, more softwares, and obviously again lot of expenses. So if you don't have those expenses, then what will happen? Ultimately, your business will get shut down. So cloud computing is offering you a way in with the help of which you will be able to set up your business with minimal cost. Okay. You can also take an example of your own. Let us say you have a computer at your home and you want to do some normal activities, like you want to create files, you want to play games, or you need to But now all of a sudden you have changed your requirements. Now you want to play high-end games, which are having a lot of graphics and animation in it. Okay, so and moreover you want to store a huge amount of data now, and moreover you need certain softwares also. Okay, so for purchasing all these things you need a lot of money. Okay, so it will be very much costly for you. So if you don't want to spend so much of the expenses, then what is to be done? Then cloud computing can be a very helpful tool for you. Okay, so for that what you are doing, you are not purchasing all these things. Rather what you are doing, you are buying a very powerful computer, means you are hiring actually a very powerful computer that will provide you all such requirements. If you buy a very powerful computer that will fulfill all your requirements, that will be very much costly. If you will buy those software with the license, that will also be very much costly for you. But what else you can do? There is another option. If you have a high speed internet connectivity at your home, then you are not supposed to purchase or buy all these things. You just need to hire a computer that will meet all your requirements. So you will be using a power of someone's computer to do your desired activities, against which you will pay him. Okay, so that's a good idea. So we can resolve these types of problems through cloud computing very easily actually. Okay, many people think that the cloud computing is only related to online storage. Actually it is not only related to online storage. Let me make it very clear to you people. It is much more than online storage. Here you will be getting online resources. Which type of online resources you will be getting? You will be getting online resources like uh, you will be able to access email messages, schedules, music, photos, videos, games, websites, programs, web pages, servers, storage, and many more things. And you will get services like you will be able to access software, and you will be able to store files online. So these services will be provided to you when you are using this cloud computing. Okay. uh, Another example I can take to make it more clear. There are many companies actually that depend upon clouds. So let us say there is a company where there are 100 or 1,000 employees, let us say. Okay, now to manage the data of these employees, okay, their personal data, means what is their name, and what are the qualification, what experience they have. Okay, so all to maintain all this data, and the company's data also we want to maintain, and we also want some softwares on which the company will be working upon. Okay, so if everything company will manage of its own, okay, means if the company is going to purchase all the database servers, softwares, or the hardwares or the resources, whatever are their requirement, so it will be a expenditure of very huge amount of money, right? So but instead of it, the company, if company, what it is doing, it contacts cloud service providers. What I'm saying, cloud service providers to manage the required services for its company, then the cost would be very much minimal. Okay, so the company will, what company will do when it will contact to a cloud service provider, it will pay a monthly amount, or it will pay a annual amount to that cloud service provider against the services that the company wants. So actually it will be a very much economical decision for that company. Okay, so it has now become for a very easy job for a company to hire more resources in a less amount of money. Okay, so accessibility to the data and applications will be available worldwide. If see, these are the reasons why we must use the cloud computing. Accessibility, I'll be discussing it. Before that, I just want to complete my example. So if the company is paying monthly or annually to the cloud service providers, okay, then against that they will get the services also, and accessibility will be available throughout the world. Okay, as we know, we can access the internet throughout the world. So whatever services we are taking from the cloud will be available throughout the world. Okay, you just need to put your login ID or password and you can access those services that you are buying or that you are availing from those cloud service providers. I'll be explaining what are those cloud service providers in detail. Okay, now, see, actually, I can show you in your book also some examples are given. These are your cloud service providers. Like you would have listened the name of Google Drive. The Google Drive is a cloud computing service of Google that is providing you online storage space, free online storage space. Now, one more thing I want to add on, कि these cloud service providers, they can offer you these services paid or it can be free of cost. Okay, these types of services can be free or they can charge a fee against it. Okay, Google Drive will offer you a space of 15 GB against your email account. Okay, when you will create an email account on your Google, okay, Gmail, then it will offer you 15 GB free of cost online storage space in the form of Google Drive to you so that you may store your content there. Okay, so where this content would be saved? This content would be saved online. Okay, so there is no cloud as such. कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि बादल में there is something like which is going to store. Why we have named it cloud? Because they are uh, changing their shapes every time. Okay, it's just a metaphor to internet only. Okay, so there are many other cloud services like Google Photos you might have accessed. That Google Photo is offering you a space where you can put your photos. Similarly, Flickr.com is also used for uploading the images on the Flickr server. Okay, so whatever service you need, it is available either free of cost or it is paid. That depends upon the terms and conditions of the service provider. If they are offering you free of cost, then they will not charge anything. Okay, like I told you, the 15 GB is offered by the Google Drive, but if you want more than 15 GB, they will charge money. I think it is 130 rupees per month they will charge you, and you will get more online storage space. Fine. So it depends upon their terms and conditions, and if you will be fulfilling them, then definitely you will be able to use that particular service that they are offering. Okay. So we were talking about a company that is holding 1,000 employees in it. Now all of a sudden he has nominated much more employees. Now the employees are 10,000. So if you are hiring your own company, you have your own building, then you need to expand your building. Fine, that is not an easy job to expand your building, to bring more computers to your offices, okay, for more tables, more ACs. So it will be a lot of expenditure for you. But if you are using cloud service, then everything will be hired on rent. Like if you want to expand your building, what you will do, you will hire another building adjacent to your building, and in that case you are not required to construct the building. What you will do, you will hire the building space. There you will hire certain computers, okay, and you will hire certain more things that you need of. Okay, so for that you need to pay monthly or annually accordingly. And now you think you don't think you need 10,000 employees in your company. Now you want to reduce them back to 5,000 or 8,000. Now what you will do, that building that you have hired, you will return back. means you will not pay any more rent for that. You will take it, means you will not include that particular part of that building in your company now. Okay, so what actually, see, if you want to go to a particular place in a particular car, so either you can buy that car, but that will cost you much more. But you, if you don't have any money to buy that car, but still you want to go, then what you will do, you will hire a car. Similar is the case here. If you don't have anything, means that particular software you are not having, you don't have any server, so it is not mandatory for you to create it. Okay, you can hire that. You sometimes you see Amazon, Flipkart, these types e-shopping websites, they means they tell you that there is a end of season sale, and that time only their number of customers are increasing. Okay, then for handling that much crowd, what they are doing, they are hiring these cloud computing services. That time they hire more servers to handle that crowd. Okay, they hire more employees. Okay, they hire few computers, powerful computers for limited duration of time only, and after that they are returning them back, and they will not pay anything for that rent, right? So in this way the cloud computing works. Fine. So actually benefit of it is you can easily scale up or scale down. Okay. So actually it will help you in cost saving, means you don't have to purchase those softwares, high end softwares, and save, it saves space also. You are not supposed to, means make availability of the servers. You can buy hire servers for a particular duration of time. You can hire hardwares for a particular duration of time, right? For that you need to pay some money. Scalability means if number of employees are more in your company for a particular duration of time, then there is no need to make your company expanded, means you don't have to construct a new building. You just hire a building for a particular duration of time. After that you just leave it. Okay, so easily you can scale up or you can scale down as per your requirement. Okay, actually this is very easy way to scale up or scale down. If you are trying to expand your resources and somehow you are not able to cope up with it, then those resources will go waste. So if you are using the cloud computing, it is very easy to manage. It is very easy to it is very cheap also. Okay, and it means very less headache you will have, and the output you will get very easily. It is actually beneficial for the users also, and for the service providers also. Cloud service providers, they are also benefited by this scheme. Let us say I am a service provider. Okay, and what I am doing, I am providing, I am maintaining a 10,000 TB space facility with me, and I am offering you all service features, security features. Okay, now I tell you people to buy this online storage space from me. You can buy 500 GB, 100 GB as per your requirement, and you can use that storage space to store or view your data anytime. Okay, for that, what you need to do, you just need to log in. Okay, you just need to log in and put your login ID password, and you will be able to access whatever you have stored. Okay, it is my headache how to store that data. I'll make multiple copies of that data to keep it safe, so that if any recovery or any failure occurs, I'll still be having your data safe with me. Okay, so actually this is what all about I just want to say about cloud computing. I hope you people are getting me for what purpose we are using cloud computing. Nowadays online gaming is becoming very much popular. Okay, so if you want to play a high end game, either you need to purchase a device that is offering you such services, or what you can do, if you want don't want to buy a means resources, means hardware don't want to purchase, then what else you can do? You need to maintain a high internet connection, with the help of which you will be able to play high end games online. Okay, आप online games खेल पाएंगे. Fine. And what more we can add to it? You want to use Photoshop on your laptop, but you don't want to download it. Means you don't have it. So online also Photoshop tools are available that can be used directly. Okay, MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, you can use them online. Scratch, one of the software that we'll be using in our further classes, or you might have used earlier also, that is also available online. So you don't have to, you are not required to download them, or you are not required to purchase them. You just log in, you just pay some rent to them for a particular duration of time, and you can use it very easily, right? So for a particular software, it is not compulsory for you all. See, if you are downloading a software in your laptop, so it is a restriction that you just have to use that particular software in your laptop only. But if you are using this cloud computing service to use that software, in that case you can log in through your tablet also to access that same software. You can log in using your mobile phone also. Okay, so if you are downloading a particular software in a particular device, then that will be accessible in that device also, only in that device only, right? But if you are using this cloud computing for getting this software, for accessing this software, then you are not supposed to log in through that particular device. Means if you have downloaded it in your laptop, then it is compulsory for you to use it in your laptop. But if you are using online services, cloud computing, then you can log in through your mobile phones, your tablets, through your tablets, your friends laptop, your own laptop, anywhere. It becomes global for you. You can access it anywhere. So this was the idea behind your cloud computing. Okay, so what are the advantages? It is cost efficient, it is easy to use, maintain and upgrade also. Okay, it will offer you good storage capacity, it will access files, it allow you to access files on internet. Okay, you can watch a audio file, you can watch a video file, you can listen to audio file anywhere. If you have taken the access, backup is very easy, it is less expensive also. Okay, wherever you are, if you are away from also home, away from your home, then also you can access that resource. Doctors also taking advantage of it, they are using x-ray images from their another hospital or home, they are easily able to read them. Okay, it would provide update version of the software. Means if you are using a particular software online, then they will always offer you a up to date version, latest version. Okay, rest will study beta in next lecture. I hope you would have understood the concept of cloud computing in detail. You would be having a good idea what is cloud computing and for what we are using it. Thank you. Keep learning and revising the things that we are discussing on the daily basis. Thank you, beta. Okay.